Y'all know nothing about this. You need to pay attention. Sit back and relax. It's time for Goodall's Country Kitchen.
All right, we're here on Deerwood Avenue in the Deerwood Park neighborhood in the middle of the Highlands. It's 21 days until St. Patty's Day, and this is going to be the first of a series of lead-ups to St. Patty's Day. And what better could you do to start than being at an Irish pub and one that has a lot of Highlands significance? We're here at Shenanigans Pub today. Couldn't be a better start to a lead-up to St. Patty's Day. All right, so I haven't been here for a long time. I actually remember coming here in like 84, 85 when I was in college. At that time, it was like a college bar, but this place has history. It goes back many, many years. It's been Shenanigans for at least 40 years, but before that, it was a place called Hobbick's Bar. It was a neighborhood bar. And the building was actually originally a Kroger grocery location back like 100 years ago. So anyway, anybody from Louisville that ever went out and did anything ever has ended up at Shenanigans or some point or another. Now, Steve has personal connections to the owner. Go ahead and tell what you know about that.
Eddie, I always called him Eddie Cooper, but it's Cupper, K-U-P-P-E-R. Probably still not pronouncing it right. I met him my freshman year at UK, Hagen Hall. We were on the same floor. And Eddie tells me this story. You know, the bathrooms, 20 guys in there. He says, I was the first guy he ever saw with colored underwear on. Now, that sounds kind of goofy and stupid, but that's what Eddie tells me.
I'm just wondering why y'all were in the bathroom together looking at each other's underwear. But
anyway, you have to ask. I wasn't looking at his underwear.
The video, and I'm going to get that story out of him. There's a lot of other information I need to give at the end of the video also. All right, what else?
We were fraternity brothers, SAE. Eddie's like the mayor of the Highlands. He knows everybody. Good guy, and this was a great place.
Steve, by the way, is the T-shirt king. If y'all saw the Del Frisco's video, he's been making my T-shirts for 30 years now, going back to different kinds of things. But anyway, I got the latest double snapping turtle move edition of the shirt. Steve is the T-shirt king of Louisville.
I do all of Shenanigans shirts and wearables as well.
Okay, and go ahead and give a plug for your company.
Once again, Premier Wear and Promotional Products, been in business 40 years. T-shirts, embroidery, promotional products, executive gifts.
All right, one last thing. I know we've done a lot of talking here in the intro, but by now y'all have seen the video that came out Friday today of the 3-foot sub challenge. Which I failed miserably, and I know when I upload the video, people are going to be clowning me on YouTube comment section, and I did feel bad about it at first because I only ate half the sub, but after I was finished, the manager told me he couldn't believe I ate as much as I did because what I ate was equivalent to over 4-foot-long subs. So that was a 10-pound sub that you saw there in that video. All right, enough of the gum flapping. We're going to go on in here and get some good Irish food.
Let's do it.
All right, on the way in, part of that history, this is actually the front door.
There he is. There's Eddie right there.
The Kroger shopping center, this corner door. And then as you wrap around, you come into the entrance to the restaurant now. And this was the main entrance to Hobbick's, which was the old neighborhood bar. And after it was Hobbick's, an Irishman named Rick Kane He opened it up as Shenanigans in the early 80s. All right, so walk in here. There's a picture of what the grocery store and Hobbits looked like back in the day. You see here, nice, good, typical Irish bar. Got the original old woodwork. I'd say this bar looks like it's at least 75 years old. And when it was Hobbits, my wife's grandfather used to hang out here because he used to live down, I think it was on Norris. But try not to show too many people. It's got great memorabilia in here. You see the Bellarmine jerseys. You got the special boards there. I said 21 days till St. Patty's Day. It's 23 days. Oh yeah, here's some good vintage U of L, 86 national champ. SAE. Steve was telling y'all about SAE. I see the owner got his colors
We'll
up there.
ask, yes.
All right, I'm going to start off on the outdoor section. There's a beer garden back there. But you see they've got tons of outdoor seating here. Big sidewalk. This is where a lot of your St. Patty's Day festivities is going to take place. You see here some guys having a good time here.
Those wings were fire.
Oh yeah.
Finished.
What kind of buffalo wing or buffalo?
Buffalo hot.
They don't look as good now, but they were good. They're all done.
All right, cool. Y'all gonna be here St. Patty Day?
Oh, always. It's my birthday, baby.
All right, wonderful. And I'm gonna go back this way. I see Irish flag flying.
You'll hit all the way back. This right here is the office.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, so it goes
Is that
all-
your house there?
Yes, it goes all the way back this way, all the way up front.
Oh, no kidding. And you see he's got his colors, SAE, him and Steve, which, by the way, when we talk later, you're going to have to tell me this story about how the first time you ever saw colored underwear was you and Steve in the bathroom.
Think about 1973, 4, and 5.
Oh, okay.
You wore tighty whities. You didn't wear colors.
Right.
So you get the UK in 1978. The guy comes down the hallway in colored underwear.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Oh, he was in the hallway coming
Yeah,
down.
coming
So you
down.
were forced to see. That was
Yeah.
going to be my first question. I was going to say, how were you all in close quarters to where you could see his underwear? But now you just answered my question.
He was about 4 doors down from me, and he come out to the shower one morning, and I went, "Oh my God!" There's a guy here with colored underwear.
Okay, well, I wasn't trying to judge or anything. I just
We
wanted
haven't seen colored
I just
underwear
wanted to
before.
get the particulars on that, you know. To each his own. But all right, so I ordered food, but then when I was outside and saw those guys' wings out there, I'm like, I gotta have the wings. So I came in and added. I got the extra hot buffalo wings, and these look like good size ones. I don't know if I would say jumbo, but they're pretty good size. And there's some ranch. Now I said extra hot, so let's see just how extra hot they are. Here, I'm not going to use the sauce first.
That's a professional.
V is in victory. That's a good tasting sauce. It's hotter than most. All right, so I'm going to work on these. And by the way, the ranch is good too. The ranch is good, and it looks and tastes like homemade. Be right back. Now a word from my sponsor.
Shop secondhand first with Peddler's Mall.
New products are added daily by our vendors. Vintage, antiques, uniques, furniture, clothing, collectibles, crafts, gifts, oddities, home decor, and more.
Hundreds of vendors in every location. You never know what you will find.
Interested in becoming a vendor? Contact us today.
18 locations across Kentucky, Indiana, Ohio, and West Virginia.
Open 7 days a week.
All I had a couple of late entries into this cameo appearance by my friend John. And of course, Roddy is going to help with the camera work. They just popped in. So what do you got there, John?
Cajun grilled chicken.
Blackened grilled chicken. That's right. Somebody did recommend that earlier that I was talking to at the bar. That's a fat sandwich. Oh, yeah, look at that. The chicken breast is just hanging over the edges. All right, go ahead. Give it a shot. Sean, go ahead and bring it over here. Being you're going to be sitting there filming, we'll make it work. What do you think? All right. Steve, talk to me.
Highland burger. I took the garden off. I don't like the garden. But it's big, juicy, and delicious. Really is.
They have a ton of different burgers here.
Hello.
And how'd you order yours cooked?
Medium.
Okay.
And it's good.
Okay. Yeah, they have a whole menu full of different burgers. I'm getting their double burger called the, what's his name? The Davenport, which is their only double burger on the menu. So we're going to go ahead and get into that. Of course, you know I got it dressed old school when it comes here. Sean, we got Sean Roddy, my publicist. Oh, fish platter. I see 3 pieces of fish. You got the rings and the fries, huh? All right.
Coleslaw.
Gotcha. All right, we'll get back to you. Oh, how about a little fish with your ketchup?
Bam.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I'm used to the Highlands where you have stuff.
All right. Being that
I'll go to
it is
McDonald's.
the
I'll
second
order them
Friday
without
of
salt.
Lent,
So we have to
I'm
special
having
cook them.
fish,
You
of
know?
course, even though I'm not Catholic. But speaking of Lent, I'm leaving here today, and then I'm doing 2 Catholic fish fries tonight. That
Jeez,
video
how's
is going to be
the food
aired
over
on
there?
this coming Wednesday.
They'll probably
So
just
make
take
sure
a
you
few
stick for
bites
that. I'm going
and
to a
take it home
couple of the
with
fish fries that are known for cutting and breading their own fish. All right, so I got the Irish fish. It's batter dipped, and that's the only kind they have here is batter dipped. I got the fries and the chips. I'm keeping it all the way Irish. And when you eat the Irish chips, you got to go with the malt vinegar. I'm going to go ahead and put it on my fries
Sure,
too.
thank you. Just
And
grab
the
one.
fish.
Thank you.
I'm not even going to play around. I'm just dressing it how I like it.
What kind of sauce? Asian or barbecue or?
And I'm going to go ahead and
Thank
put the ketchup on there. No need in fronting. So I'm going to start with the chips first. Malt vinegar and the ketchup.
That's good.
Those are homemade and fried
good
fresh.
Oh,
Fresh cut
Oh, yeah.
potatoes.
oh
You
yeah.
got to put the malt vinegar on there. That just makes it right there. And we got the old school crinkle cut fries. Cooked perfect. Got a little crunch. It comes with a side of tartar. That is a good flaky cod, quality cod, but the breading, the batter is incredible. It's got a nice peppery taste to it. Really good. Let me just go ahead and dip it in here. I don't mind eating Viking style. I don't even really need the bread.
Save some calories.
All right, I forgot.
we might
Being that we're at an Irish pub, I had to get an Irish beer. So I got Hart's, which is an old-time Irish beer. What better could go with this batter-dipped Irish fish and chips
We used to run
than
the
a
tables
good
down
Irish
the middle,
beer?
and finally we said no. So every once in a while we'll break them away and get them out in the middle. There's just no room.
So good. All right, so here's my
Than
bread.
that, man.
Look at this quality
I need a big meal. I get
rye
fucking tired,
bread.
man. I'm such
Just
a
like
pussy.
something you get on a Reuben, too. All right, so I'm going to eat my last big piece of fish. with the pumpernickel swirl rye. Let me get some more of this malt vinegar on here, man. Oh! I'm slipping, folks. I'm slipping.
Hot sauce time.
Slipping. Being it's second Friday of Lent, I brought my Grace. Extra hot Grace. I know y'all were wondering why I didn't have hot sauce on that first piece. I knew something was just out of kilter. Now we can eat.
A little more double turtle for the thing.
You want some hot fries, help yourself.
Yeah, God darn it. Steve's over there telling me to wipe my mouth off. He didn't realize that my following, they like to see it messy. Steve's over here trying to make me prim and proper. Come on in here close, Sean.
Triple snap.
You filthy animal.
I'm just getting warmed up.
He's not even Catholic.
I think, tentatively, my schedule tonight is going to be the former St. Pius, which is now called St. John II, or is it St. John II or St. Paul?
It's the old St. Pius.
The old St. Pius on Goldsmith Lane. Then I'm going to head out to St. Bernard's, which every time I put a review out talking about fish fry, Catholic fish fry, the comment section blows up saying I dropped the ball because I didn't go to St. Bernard. They have the best fish fry in Louisville. I'm coming their way tonight, St. Bernard. Write it down. All right, I got the man behind the operation. I got Eddie out here, the owner. So can you tell me a few words? What can people expect to come here on St. Patty's Day, and what sets Shenanigans apart that would make me want to come here for St. Patty's Day celebration?
Well, you need to get here early because we get crowded. We got beer vendors all the way down the sidewalk. We got beer inside, anything you want. We got an outside patio. We have everything you want St. Patty's Day. We got a band that comes through, an Irish band that'll come through the bar during the afternoon. There's never a cover at Shenanigans. You can go down Bardstown Road and they'll give you a $20 cover charge. There's never a cover charge here at Shenanigans. You're welcome to come here. St. Patty's Day is awesome.
And he's also going to have half of Deerwood Avenue for his access to his little sidewalk party. So it's even going to be big, like a street party and everything. Yes. Beer garden on the sidewalk. All right. So, like I said, I had told you earlier, I've been coming here since 40 years ago, and you've had it now since when?
I bought it in 2002.
Okay.
So 22 years I've been here, and we've been maintaining it and did a really, really good job.
All right. Well, I want my followers to really pay attention here because this is the quintessential neighborhood hangout Irish bar with awesome food and neighborhood history. So if you're going to get out St. Patty's Day or any day, they've got that good batter dip fish year round and all that other good burgers and all that stuff. So we need to get out here and support Shenanigans. It's got so much history. If you want to go throw back in time and know what the Highlands was like 60, 70 years ago, come on out here. And glad I could get the duo back together, the frat brothers.
Here, I've got on red underwear today.
Oh man, don't show him.
See, he's always starting the trends.
He's a trendsetter since 1978.
Okay, we got kids here. Let's keep it clean. All right. Thank you for your time and good luck St. Patty's Day. I might run into you. All right, so I'm going to end it on a high note. Everything's been a high note. But you see those onion rings, batter dipped? I can tell they're homemade. I got the Davenport burger, which is supposed to come with grilled onion, but I went ahead and did it Barry's way when it comes to burger. I got the old school lettuce, tomato, onion, pickle. We're not in Nulu. We eat our burgers old school style. Here,
Take those.
get that onion ring off here. We're going strictly blue collar. That's white American, by the way. Get this ketchup. If Roddy left me any ketchup, what? Yeah. You know I got to do that ketchup dip. Okay. Looks like I'm going to have to pull a Burmese python. You see that? If that isn't a thing of beauty, it's just like falling in love again for the first time. Takes me back memory lane. All right, here we go. I'm even going to do a little dip. Don't forget to tip your server. It's got that perfect flat top grill char taste. Double patty. Do you know how much this weighs? How much your patties are?
They're half a pound each.
These patties are half a pound each?
Or they're cooked, yeah.
1 pound burger.
Hang on, he'll get.
Do you want a box or anything for yours?
Batter dipped onion rings. I want you to hear this.
Filthy animal.
These onion rings are incredible. Ladies, I'm sorry. Yes, well, I'm a food promoter. I'm not a critic. I'm sorry you had to witness the carnage. This is the Davenport burger, 1 pound. Well, I looked over and these beautiful ladies over here were like, and I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. They're like, oh no, we love it. We love it. So, thank goodness I didn't ruin y'all's lunch. All right, great. Okay.
They got more than they bargained for this time.
I'm going to wrap this up. And in here, and then Steve and I, we're going to work our way outside after we get finished here. Give you some parting words. I got to get ready for the fish fries later tonight. Be right back. I had Eddie on, but we have the actual brains behind the operation. We got the chef, the most important person that we can have here. Will you introduce yourself?
Hello everyone, my name is Chef Jacob Lageson. I've been a chef in the city of Louisville for about 15 years now, and I have come to this place as a private chef right after COVID. We decided to switch up our entire menu, going from a pub to a gastro pub now. More authentic food, fresh from the fridge, not frozen like your quantity commercials are. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and thank you very much for stopping by.
Hey, believe me, it was all our pleasure.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. All right. First of all, I just want to say I had a really good time today. This is a really good, chill spot, laid back, cozy atmosphere with an Irish theme. You're going to love it. I've already said everything I can say about the food, except for I did talk to the owner's wife, who was telling me that all their fish, their cod, is hand cut, hand breaded, battered. All right, Steve, what are your parting words?
The food was great. Come support Shenanigans on St. Patty's Day or any time. It's a great place to have drinks, cold beer, and great food.
Before I leave, Don't confuse this Shenanigans location with a place with a similar name over on Bardstown Road. There's no affiliation whatsoever. So don't accidentally go out to Bardstown Road if you're thinking you're going to Shenanigans. This is the Shenanigans, okay? No imitators. All right, so with that, y'all don't know nothing about this Shenanigans. Peace.
Now you know the facts of why I'm on a mission. You're always welcome back to Goodall's Country Kitchen.